Well, it was quite the double feature yesterday for watching movies with Rise, Roar, Revolt alumni in them.
First, I had the Indian action film Acharya, which featured Ram Charan of RRR, and then the Liam Neeson movie Memory that had Ray Stevenson.
The Neeson movie was just kinda especially watching it directly after this movie, because Acharya is kinda awesome.
This is a movie about a temple town under a tyrannical rule where a municipal chairman wants to sell the place off for mining. That's nothing that a swift kick to the face right into the ground can't solve. Chiranjeevi plays Acharya, a stranger in the town, who is gonna bring a dose of El Mariachi and spaghetti westerns to this place. And if you don't like that, he'll chop your freaking head off. He's great in this. He constantly has a look of, I don't want any trouble here, and starts out saying peaceful things like, I am Acharya and I am here to import life lessons. And those lessons are beating a man with his own swing and then using puddles and trees as weapons, all while watching someone sing. I love how unpredictable some sequences are. One guy shows up early on with a scar on his face, like you think he's gonna be the big bad, till Acharya comes walking through the place like it's a den for the villains from the 4th Rambo movie. He sees the guy being a creeper and immediately shatters the man's leg with his heel. Even his lines get less peaceful as he says, anyone who puts a leg on the people, that leg has to be removed. Whether it's his own fists or a ton of statues, bones will be broken. This may pass a 90s Steven Seagal film on the amount of broken bones. Even some scenes you think will start out fine end brutally. One part is on a golf course where a villain is setting up his deals, but even that part ends with a golf club to the face, like he's Al Capone who has taken up golf instead of baseball. They're kind of afraid Acharya is going to turn into the people's ass-kicking messiah. I mean, he is a carpenter in the film, and it's just like Jesus, but only in that one scene from Last Temptation of Christ where Jesus was like, I used to believe in love, now I believe in this. I was digging the first half, as random as it gets. There's a part where it literally busses in singers and dancers to sing about an upcoming wedding, and then there's another musical number that definitely just feels inserted into the movie, with no natural lead in or out of it. Like when it's done, it might as well say, we return to our story already in progress. But this one particular musical number has the best line in the movie. It features the dancer singing about how hot she looks, and then she sings the line, men want to be gynecologists so they can feel my amazing body. Like, wow, now that's a lyric. My wife was like, what? That's not sexy. But while I was really into the first half, just as a fun kind of vigilante stranger in a town movie, the second half is where it kicks things up even further and becomes quite amazing. Ram Charan comes into this movie with a vengeance, also teaching life lessons, like don't steal, after he pulls a man from a bus right through the window. This guy is a freaking star. He oozes screen presence. He's funny, wildly charismatic, charming, intimidating, intense, and it's really cool. You can go see him in theaters at not one, but 2 movies right now. Once he comes into the film, suddenly the characters become way more fleshed out. The musical numbers are better inserted, and there's real emotional weight to the story, helped a lot by this real-life father and son duo, and the musical score is excellent.
The climax is also brutal and gorgeously shot.
It's not a perfect film. There's a few too many times it does some quick flashing to scenes we've already seen.
There's a de-aging effect in one part that is just haunting.
But overall, I give it an A-. This is a high ticket price movie, so my unlimited plan didn't work for it. And like RRR, the ticket price itself was a little higher than a regular ticket. That said, I left this movie feeling like I got my money's worth. RRR is better, but this is still a blast of an epic action film with a lot of standout moments and fight scenes.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to subscribe to our channel today and follow us on Twitter over at the Cinema Snob. And we'll be back next week with reviews of Hero Panty 2 and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. See you then.